I will not.
Guys, we're gonna need a little bit of space here.
The New York Republicans are calling you a disgrace. You will not resign?
Pardon me?
What is your response to New York
Congress is trying to
Republicans?
get in the elevator. Excuse us.
Congressman told us this morning that he will not be stepping down, and it sounds like he's not going to get really any pressure from GOP House leadership.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And when Kevin McCarthy was called on today to display a spine, he failed big time.
Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who's been pretty quiet so far, finally commented about this today, telling Fox that Santos will continue to serve, at least for now.
The voters are the power. The voters made the decision, and he has a right to serve here. If there is something that rises to the occasion that he did something wrong, then we'll deal with that at that time.
McCarthy, a 14-time loser, went to bat for the newly elected George Truthbender Santos in front of the reporters at the Capitol today. McCarthy has been facing pressure from his own party to do something about the deceitful Santos, but McCarthy failed to display a backbone. McCarthy actually had the gall to say that Santos being elected was the will of the people. An election denier and Trump supporter himself, McCarthy went on to say that Santos will serve for now, but he didn't give details about committees at the time.
Santos tweeted this a short time ago. I was elected to serve the people of New York 3, not the party and politicians. I remain committed to doing that. I will not resign. Now, Nassau County Republicans say he's got to go. He's a stain on their district, and they will no longer interact with him. This all comes amid an investigation by the Nassau County District Attorney's Office and federal prosecutors in New York over lies that he told about his finances, his heritage, his resume. There's even now a complaint filed with the Federal Election Commission for possible misuse of campaign donations. And Martha, 2 Democrats have now filed a complaint against him with the House Ethics Committee.
This was all after a defiant and delusional Santos tweeted that he was elected to serve the people of New York's 3rd District and would not resign. But George, you lied to the very people who elected you. Don't you have an obligation to your constituents? Your district voted for the person you claim to be, not you. You are a liar, and the authorities are on your trail. The Nassau County District Attorney is investigating the lies you told about your finances and your heritage. There's also an investigation stirring with the Federal Elections Commission over misuse of campaign funds.
There is a concern. It has to go through the ethics. We'll let him move through that. But right now, the voters have a voice in the decision. It's not where people pick and choose based upon what somebody's press says. So he will continue to serve.
So I mean, he himself has admitted to fabricating parts of his resume.
Yeah, and so did a lot of people here in the Senate and others. But the one thing I think, it's the voters who made that decision. He has to answer to the voters, and the voters can make another decision in 2 years.
The Nassau County Republicans, the very people who supported you, have cut ties with you and called you a stain on their district. Even 2 Democratic House members have filed a complaint with the Ethics Committee against you. George, your actions are coming back to bite you in the ass, like the shorts are full of doggy biscuits. You have backed yourself into a corner, and you are only one to blame. George Santos is a caricature of the person that New York's 3rd District sent to Washington. He is an insult to everything that the voters worked for. The time and money spent on Santos was a waste of time and effort, and Kevin McCarthy isn't any better, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.